Hey guys, Virgil165 here, and if you can't tell by the mat and the title, or the card sleeves, this is a Six Samurai deck profile. It's kind of a prototype, there's still stuff I have to do for it, but it's pretty good so far. It's running alright. Well, let's get started here. So, running 3 Kazan, normal, as usual. Kazan, special summon them, summon Samurai before them, special summon them, usual. Then running 2 Grandmaster. Some people run 3. I prefer to run 2. 3 is a little too much, but 2 is alright. 1 is too little. Similar to Kazan. Running 2 Kangeki. He's pretty much just to pull out Shien, about it, or a 35k hitter for Shadow Shien's ability. 2 Elder. Same reason, practically Shien if you're going second, have that in your hand, and Kagemusha. Special summon him to the field due to his effect, and then special summon, well not special summon, but normal summon Kagemusha. Boom, tune. 3 Kagemusha of the Six Samurai. Tuner, nothing really needs to be said there. 1 Great Shogun Shien. I used to run 2, but then I learned that the double Shien lock does not work anymore. So I just run 1 because he's still a good card due to attack points, and his effect isn't that bad. 1 Zanji. Used to run 2 to 3, but I had to make room for some extra spells and traps, so I'm running 1 of him. It's still doing fine with just 1, so not too big of a deal. 1 Hand of Six Samurai. Just usually for those annoying cards like, for say, Zenmaines. Use her ability. He wastes 1 of the detaches. Use Masakane Magatama, another waste of a detach. And then, pretty much if you have Spirit attached to 1 of the cards he destroys, it'll destroy Spirit instead. And yes, I said it. 1 Spirit. I really like the card for that, for say combo, or it's just extra 500 points, really good on Shien, and makes him 3000, and yeah, instead of him being destroyed, Spirit would be destroyed instead. I run 1 Shien Squire for say if I'm not getting any level 3s but I have level 4s on the field and I have Squire, pull out Shien if I haven't already. Or he's good for his effect, which is to not take any battle damage, per se. It says during damage calculation, if either player on either player's turn, if a Six Samurai monster you control battles, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. That monster cannot be destroyed by battle this turn, which is very helpful in some cases. Now on to the spells. We got 3 Six Samurai United. Draw trigger, easy to use. Pretty much when you normal summon or special summon a Six Samurai, puts a counter on it, max 2 counters, and you can send it to the graveyard. Depending on how many counters it has, you draw a card for each counter. 2 Shien's Dojo. And this is for the main reason, if you're not pulling any of the tuners, summon 1 monster, but already puts 1 counter on it. If you have a level 4, sacrifice it. Its effect, you pull Shien Squire out, or if you happen to get 2 counters on it, sacrifice it, Kagemusha, if you have a level 3s on the field. If you already have Shien, it's good to pull out level 4s in need, such as sometimes Kazan, sometimes even Kangeki if you have Shadow on the field and you still have a Kangeki left, make them a 3500. Also, let's see what else is there. If I was running an Ishii, but I just don't have the room for them right now. But if you need an Ishii to return a card to hand, his effect is really good against Zenmaines because it's not destroying them in battle, it's just returning them to the extra deck. The usual to Smoke Signal, pull level 3 from your hand. Say you have Kagemusha in your hand, get Kangeki or Elder, depending on what turn you're going. If you're first, pull Kangeki, use his effect. Or if you're going second, pull Elder and use his effect. And if you have Elder or Kageki in your hand, just pull Kagemusha instead. Double Mystical Space Typhoon. I would be running 3, but I happen to have traded a lot of my staples recently, so I only have 2 now. But with the other cards I have, it makes up for it. So 2 isn't too bad. 1 Gateway. Automatically, you have to have that in a 6 Samurai deck. It's just amazing with its effects. Just pull 6 Samurais left and right. Asceticism of the 6 Samurai. I would be running 2, but I only have 1 right now. Say you do not have Sheen Smoke Signal, but you have Elder. You could summon Elder, use Asceticism, Kagemusha, Tune, or the other way around. Or even for Exceed Summoning, like if you have Kazan and he doesn't have the 2100 attack, you could use Asceticism on him and bring out Zanji or Zanji, and Exceed Summoning. You cannot bring out the same 6 Samurai though. 1 Rhoda, Reinforcements of the Army. Just staple really for warrior decks. Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, Monster Reborn. Staples. It's enough said there. 2 double-edged sword techniques. A lot of people do not like to run double-edged sword, but it is pretty awesome. You can get out Exceed summons, Synchro summons. Just use that, and then you will not get the after effect of the card, and you're good, happy, and dandy. Double Masakani Magatama. Just pretty much to negate monster effects and such. Really good against Zen mains. Fiendish Chain. Say someone puts down a Torghad. Fiendish Chain, what are you going to do with that Torghad? Nothing. Compulsory Evacuation Device. Just return a monster card to the owner's hand. And Mirror Force. Another trap staple. And here's the extra deck. 1 Shien, 1 Blade Armor Ninja, 1 Shadow of the 6 Samurai Sheen, Utopia Ray, and yes, you did see a little meme face there. Some of these cards I'm using just to fill in extra decks, such as Photon Propellatus, MX Saber Invoker. He's really good for this deck. Say you could pull out another Exceed Summon, detach one of his materials, and then what you do is you summon a level 4 Earth Warrior type monster in defense mode until the end phase. So you have another level 4 Warrior type monster. Exceed Summon, there you go, a level 4 Exceed. Leviathan Dragon, just because. Gachi Gentetsu. He's situational. I just mostly use him as a placeholder, really. X-Saber Wayne. Gravity Warrior. Naturia Landois. I'm still trying to get Barkion and Beast. I really need to get those cards for this deck. You have to have those in extra deck. They just work really well. Lightning Warrior, X-Saber Urbellum, and Colossal Fighter. But yeah, this is my 6 Samurai deck profile. Rate, subscribe. See you guys later.